Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to do a few more problems on unit conversions. These are again from the slide set, the welcome slide set, kind of our first day. So the first one says the speed of sound is 340 meters per second. What is this in miles per hour? And then the second part is if you count 2 seconds between lightning and thunder, how far away is the lightning strike? So, all right, let's try this first one. So we are given that the speed of sound is 340 meters per second, and so we want to find speed of sound in miles per hour. So again, we start with our speed, we write it out, it's 340 meters per second, and then we're going to divide or multiply by 2 fractions again that are equal to 1, but we'll change our units, right? So the top and bottom have to be the same. So we want to end up in miles, so we put miles here, we put meters on the bottom. 1609 meters is 1 mile. That was given, or you can look that up. Okay, and now we want to go change seconds to hours. So we want hours. So I want seconds is on the bottom. I need it on the top to cancel it out, and I want hours on the bottom. 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Okay, so I have to look at my units, cancel those out as a check. So the meters go away, the seconds go away. I'm left with miles per hour. And then I can take my numbers out. So 340 times 3,600 divided by 1609, and I get left with miles over hours. And if we plug that in, we get about 760 miles per hour. Okay. So does that look right to everybody? Yeah. Okay. And then number 2, to show you in case you guys are taking Python here, you can calculate that in Python. I did that right. Okay, so we had 340 times 3,600 divided by 1609. 760. Good. Technically, it should be 761 if we're going to keep 3 significant figures. All right, so now the second one said if you see there's 2 second difference, so we're given delta t equals 2 seconds, right? So meaning that there's some lightning strike here, and you are standing somewhere away, and the assumption is that light's going to hit you instantly, right? It's so fast we can't even time it. So light is instantly, and then it takes a little while, 2 seconds for the sound to get to you. Okay, so the question is, how far away is it? We want to find this distance. Okay, and again, just sort of showing you how we want you to do these, set up these problems as well. So we have our given and find, we have a picture, sometimes like this, right? The one we just did, the picture's not really relevant, but here it is actually, right? Where we have our lightning strike, and I'm sure you guys could do much better lightning bolt than that, right? Uh-oh. No. Okay, you get the idea. All right, so what are we going to do? So we can actually just look at the definition of speed, right? It's just distance over time. Oh, I forgot. One other thing that we're given, right, is that we know it's sound, and so we do know the speed. It's 340 meters per second. Okay, so we know speed, we know time, and we want to solve for distance. So we'll circle what we want to solve for. We'll do our algebra first. To get distance by itself, I would multiply both sides by time. So I get distance equals velocity times time. And if I was doing this for real, like on my own homework, I would be doing this in pencil, but it doesn't really show up that well. So, okay, so our velocity is 340 meters per second, and then our time is 2 seconds. Okay, so if I multiply 340 by 2, I get 680 meters. So that's one part. Okay, then it said also to calculate the distance in miles. Okay, so I want to do a unit conversion. So I said my distance is 680 meters, and then I'll use my conversion from meters to miles. So I want to end up with miles on the top. I want to get rid of meters. 1609 meters, 1 mile, and then I have to multiply that out. So again, we'll go back to you guys to do your calculators. I'm going to do, or you can do Python too. I'm going to do 680 divided by 1609. 422 miles. And again, we'll just keep 3 significant figures, right? So the 0 doesn't count, 1, 2, 3. Okay, leading zeros never count. So that's our answer in miles. Okay, so 2 seconds is only half a mile away. So that is not what I learned when I was growing up. I learned it was something like a mile per second. This is actually makes it much closer. So a mile actually would be something that's about 4 seconds away, right? Okay, that's it for unit conversions. Hope you guys had fun.